What's up, y'all? OG the Beast here, and I just gotta say one thing to y'all right here, right now. The NBA is back! Hey, yo, we've been waiting a long-ass 4 months for this moment, but we finally get to see some real action in about a week and a half. The preseason has been a breath of fresh air so far. I mean, watching Zion put on the show was great. Seeing Steph Curry drop 40 on accident was magnificent. I mean, it's all just been a pleasure to watch. So before the season officially starts, I want to play a little game with y'all. It's called Who Will Lead the League? I did a similar video like this about the NFL, so if you want to check that out, it should be at the top of your screen right now. Go ahead and click on that, or the link will be in the description. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, it's always good to drop a like for your boy. I get a lot of comments wondering why I don't have more subscribers, and honestly, guys, the only thing we can do to make that happen is if you guys are liking, commenting, and sharing these videos. Sharing is huge. Facebook, Reddit, wherever y'all feel like it, just click that share button, copy the link, and paste it. Let people know who the hell I am. Come on, OG gang, let's do this. Last time I asked you guys for 50 likes, we hit that mark. Now let's see how much you guys really love me. Let's shoot for 75 likes this time, guys. 75 likes. Come on, y'all. We can do this. But enough talking, let's get into this video. Drop my intro.
It's killer rounds, we got the hottest staff. In 03, I made a dynasty like Robert Kraft.
Who will lead the league in scoring? To kick this off, guys, I'm gonna have to go with Steph Curry. Now, the Golden State Warriors have had one hell of a run the past 4 or 5 seasons. But now with the departure of Kevin Durant and this terrible injury to Klay Thompson, it's gonna be the Steph Curry show. The man will go bonkers this season. Now, I know they got D-Lo, but honestly, he's only so good in my opinion. I believe he will average a dub this season, but the Warriors will have no choice but to lean on Steph Curry. And we all remember what type of season he had back in 2015. I think he could have a similar season, especially with his ability to shoot over 40% from 3, which is what he's done his entire career, while also averaging over 11 attempts per game. Now, James Harden was the leader in this category last season with 36 points a game. Hey, that ain't gonna happen again. And I don't think it'll take Steph to exceed that number for him to lead the league. I think he takes it home with about 31.3 points per game, y'all. Who will lead the league in rebounds? Now, this is simple. Probably the most easiest one I did. Andre Drummond. I mean, there isn't much to explain here. Drummond has led the league in this category 3 out of the last 4 seasons. There's simply not a better rebounder in the NBA than this guy, and in my opinion, it ain't even close. And you would think with Blake Griffin joining the team about a year and a half ago, 2 seasons ago, actually playing a full season with Detroit last year, that it would lead to Drummond taking a dip in that category, considering Blake has the capability to average 10 a game. But nah, he only averaged 0.3 of a point less than he did when Blake arrived. But I'll tell you one thing though, it's been all over Instagram, y'all, and I'm pretty sure y'all seen it too. Drummond has been working on his outside shot. Now, if he decides to stand on his 3-point line more often this season, this could affect his offensive rebound numbers, but considering he beat everybody out by a pretty large margin last season, it shouldn't stop him from leading the league again. Drummond averaged almost 16 rebounds a game last year. Like I stated, I think this number will go down, but he'll still be able to lead the league with about 14.5 a game. Who will lead the league in assists? Now, this one I was torn between 2 players, LeBron James and Trae Young. We'll start with Trae. Trae Young is, well, he's in his 2nd year. It's only his 2nd year, and he's more familiar with what the team wants to run, and him and Collins seem to have a great chemistry running this pick and roll they like to do. He's one of the best passers in the league at such an early age, and I only see him getting better. He averaged over 8 a game last year as a rookie, and I could definitely see that number going up. And with his ability to stretch the floor, it forces defenses to have to step up off that screen and roll, which can cause some mismatches in the paint for Collins. I can see him averaging around 11 a game this season. Now, LeBron, every analyst on every network has been trying to dissect the formula for the Lakers to win a championship this season. To me, it's simple. Coming into his 17th season, I think LeBron may take a step back, which won't be a bad thing. I think it'll be better for him to actually play more point guard this season and concede the scoring load to Anthony Davis and company. Now, if he decides to dedicate his game to just facilitation, LeBron can average double-digit assists for the first time in his career, and I think he might do just that. Something in my gut is telling me this. That's just how good this guy is, man. By the way, I still think he's the best player in the league, despite what everybody been talking about. Now, if he does what I think he will, which is play more point guard, I could see LeBron averaging 11 to 12 assists a game this season, yo. Who will lead the league in blocks? Mitchell Robinson. Now, this young fella is one of the league's best shot blockers already at such an early age. Seems to be a trend, man. All of these new talents arising and all of these old talents fading away. Robinson averaged over 2 blocks a game last season and didn't even start majority of the games for the Knicks. He was battling for time with Enes Kanter last season and still managed to be second in the league in this category. New York's perimeter defense has been an issue for years, and with them not being able to keep many people in front of them, this should give Robinson a lot of opportunities to challenge shots at the rim from the weak side. He comes into the season as the consensus starting center with no threat to his job, so I can see him playing 30-plus minutes a game this year. That should open up the door for opportunity for him to average about 3.2 blocks a game, but we'll see what happens. Who will lead the league in steals? Now, this stat is weird, I must admit. I understand that great defenders always find a way to put themselves around the ball defensively, but this stat doesn't tell the whole story. But even with that said, I still believe that one of the better defenders will lead in this category this season, and that's Jrue Holiday. Holiday is one, if not the most underrated player in the NBA. This guy's a tenacious defender who was blue collar and just does his job, which is probably why he doesn't get the recognition he deserves in the media. I mean, he doesn't talk much, he ain't very cocky, you don't hear many stories about him talking crazy on the court to anybody. His interviews are pretty plain Jane, but his play is the complete opposite. He almost averaged 2 steals a game last season, but I think he'll exceed that mark this year. I can see him leading the league with about 2.3 steals per game. Well, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Also subscribe to the channel if you love sports the way that I do. Man, I can't wait. We got about a week and a half until the best part of the year happens, y'all. It's the middle of football and the beginning of basketball. Hey, yo, I told my girl, hey, just leave me alone. Don't bother me. But let me know down in the comments if you guys agree with my predictions, and also I want to see y'all list. But anyways, it's been a doozy, y'all, and as always, OG out. Hey, if you guys are still here, I greatly appreciate it. There's 2 videos to your right-hand side. There are a few of my newer ones. You can click on them to watch them if you feel like it. Also, you see that little icon to your left? It says OG the Beast? Yeah, you can click on that to subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it, guys.